Hey guys, and right now I am packing up yesterday and yeah, I got to pack up and go. I'm 21. I honestly have nowhere to go at all because my family situation, everyone is just like spread out. My family is mainly in Texas, but my mom is in Colorado now. My mom stays with like a roommate, has like a whole roommate situation. My dad and his partner are together, but they don't have like an extra room. My sister lives with like a church family, and my brother has his own 1-bedroom apartment, and I am the one who likes to just travel, or I don't know, like my situation's like so different than like the rest of my family, so it's like I don't know what to do now that I got fired. This is the first job I've ever gotten fired from. Usually I just get tired of a job and then just quit. So yeah, this is slightly different because it's like when you quit, you're prepared and you're like, you know what, I have this money, let me go here, let me, you have your time to look for a job. Where, I just got fired and it's just like, okay, like last minute, I have no idea what to do. I didn't know what I was gonna do for the winter season coming up this year. I mean, I'm basically gonna do the same thing I was gonna do for like winter time right now. I just didn't expect it to happen this soon. So I'm just gonna like look for jobs. I think my plan is to go west to Washington because I am in Idaho right now. Washington isn't, but probably like 2 hours from where I'm at right now. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go to Washington, maybe see some of the national parks, and just kind of look for jobs while I'm on the road and just, see what happens. You guys can join the journey with me. Figure shit out together. It's crazy because not yesterday, but the other day. So what's today? Monday? It was Saturday. I got done reading this book called The Untethered Soul, and it's just like, to be happy, you have to just be okay with anything that life throws at you. And I'm like, you know what? Now that I read this book, I really come on universe, throw something at me. And then I guess this is a sign. The universe is throwing this at me. So I don't know, it's just like, okay, the universe just knows. It's crazy. It's crazy. I definitely was a lot more upset when, oh, you're fired, obviously I cried and stuff, but now I'm okay with it, honestly. I'm like, at the end of the day, you're doing your best. As long as you're doing your best, that's all that matters. And I know the first thing I did was call my mom. I'm like, I'm not worried necessarily about finding a job because I always find a job. My thing is paying bills, my car payment, needing gas, food, that's my worries. But at the same time, I will get through it. I know I will. So that's all that matters. As long as I know that we'll get through it. We'll figure things out along the way. I don't have to have all the answers right now. It's just crazy. Crazy. I do like it here where I'm at, and I was just getting comfortable too, literally just getting comfortable. This whole week I was finally getting comfortable hanging out, and then boom, you're fired. The reason why they say I'm fired is because I was slacking off almost every day, that I just wasn't working. But let me tell you this, when I go to work to work, because if I was just gonna slack off and do nothing, I would stay home. I would love to stay home and just do nothing. But, I gotta work, so I'm gonna work at work. I'm not gonna just, but at the same time, there are days where, you even are gonna slack off at work. Everyone does it. There was only one major part that it wasn't okay, and that was because I drank at work. I can definitely understand that. I know that's definitely not the reason. Like, I probably would have been fired right then and there, but they gave me a second shot, and then, like, you know, I thought I was doing okay, but apparently not to their standards. So, you know, it's okay. I mean, if you ask anyone in my life, they know when I go to work, I work. I don't slack off, but at the same time, it's normal to slack off too. I mean, everyone does it. I'm not the only one. I'm not necessarily complaining. I mean, yeah, there are people here at this job that slack off actually slack off and do nothing, and like way more than what I ever did, and they're still here. But you know, I mean, this gives me the opportunity. Like I was saying, I have nowhere to go, so I'm gonna take that opportunity to just go west to Washington, explore. What other times do you have this opportunity to do that? So I will figure it out. Things will be okay. Yeah, I mean, I am scared in a good way. I don't know, like life just throws so much at you, and just like these past 6 months, I have really learned that, and like to be in the moment. I'm happy. Yeah, it sucks that I don't have a job now, but then at the same time, it gives me the opportunity. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.